Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ozzy. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today, we're going to be ranking the Halos. Now, I know a little over a year ago, I had ranked all of the Halos in Royale, but I have decided that I am going to do it again. Because you know, there's more Halos that have come, and I have. I don't know, maybe my feelings have changed. So we can see all of the Halos down here. And we've obviously got some of the more recent ones that have come out, which are always super exciting. So I don't know if we should start from like the top to the bottom, or just like get the obvious ones that I know I really like out of the way, like this Halo. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't know Halo names. I should really know Halo names, but I'm definitely putting these two at A or S tier because I like stars. I'm a really big fan of stars. I love stars. I would actually put, I think this one's like the clock Halo. I think it's like clockwise or something like that. I would put that up there. I did like that one for a really long time, but I'm actually not a massive fan. I think it is a very laggy Halo. I'm not a big fan of the shadow effects that it leaves when you have like a high resolution. I do think it's cool. I do think it fits. It's not like there's anything wrong with it. I just personally don't like it. That's about it. I would have to say the same with this spider web Halo. It is pretty. It is beautiful. Not a fan. I don't think I'd wear it. Not even if I owned it in real life. A tier going to this Halo. I know it's an old Halo, but old is always gold, okay? Old can be gold, I should say. Obviously, we gotta put the little ghost up there. Ghosts are cool. We love ghosts. Not a fan of the SolarX Halo. I think that's a SolarX Halo. That photo, I think, is like a really bad photo of the SolarX Halo. I just not a fan. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm also not a huge fan of this one. I think I used to have this one a little higher up in the last video when I did this a year ago, but it's not very 3D, and it's just spiders in a circle. Not a huge fan. This is hard. I'm a decent fan of the like Game Pass Halos. I think they're okay. I don't think they're like the best Halos obviously in the game. I do like the ones that I have. I've made some decently funny fits with them, some really like cute fits that I like aesthetically. But I do know that I've definitely, I think they're good for what they are. I think they're good for what they are. I'm gonna have a very decent list in the C tier here, and I already feel like I'm gonna get a lot of hate for these actions that I'm about to choose. So yeah, not a fan of the frolicking Halo. I think, like, I just don't care. Like, it's cool because it has like the bunny, and I do think that's cool that they're kind of adding more ways to use the Halo. I feel the same way kind of about this one. It's cool, as in like it's nice that you can use it for other things, and there's toggles that aren't just like a shiny ball on top of your head. But not my personal taste. I feel the same about the fishy ones. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but not a huge fan. All of these ones are like, they're okay, but they're just like, they're all kind of the same Halo in my head, just different colors. Like, literally, these two are just the same Halo in my head, just different colors. Will die on that hill. Definitely. And by die, I mean not willingly. That's for sure. This one, I'm putting that in S tier. I don't care if people say that it's not a real Halo. You're not a real Halo. Easy. I should really learn Halo names next time I do this. I thought the Valentine's halo was pretty. Okay, it was pretty. I'm gonna put it in B tier. I think it's pretty. I think if I had it, I would definitely make a really, really cute outfit for it. And I would definitely vibe with it. But it's a halo. It's cool. Like, I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. I think I'm not a very big fan of back halos. Because I don't know. I think it's just like a personal thing. I'm not a big fan of wearing halos at all. Actually, someone's gonna shoot me for that. But I'm not a big fan of halos at all. I think I love them as like a purpose and a prize and stuff like that. I think they're cooler to display than wear. I really like the candle one. Again, I think I'm a really big spooky dark fairy fan. I think I feel the same about this one. These three just like, they're just so cute together. Could care less about that halo, I'm gonna be honest. This one I'm putting in B tier because here's my thing, right? This whole toggle with all of them together, am not a fan. Do not like it whatsoever. Now, the reef toggle, beautiful. The little sparkly star looking things, because I don't know what it's actually supposed to be because I don't know halo names, beautiful. By themselves, they're beautiful. I don't like the two toggles together. I think having the two toggles together is kind of ugly. No, I don't know if ugly is the right word. I shouldn't say ugly because it's not, if that makes sense. It's just, it's not my taste. It's not something I would wear personally. I think I would wear the little glowy effect more personally. I'm so mad that I used the word ugly now because it's gonna bug me. Because I didn't make it, and I don't think it's ugly. But you know what? Moving on. This one, I think it's just because it's older, and I'm not a big fan of the neons. I'm not a fan of bright, blinding halos. Not a fan. This one's cool. Again, it's kind of like this one. It's just, there's not a lot. I feel the same way about this one compared to these two. I'm not a big fan of just like the flat designs. I feel like I'm contradicting myself. I got there eventually. Contradicting myself with certain halos here. This one's fun. I don't think I would personally be able to do anything with it, but I've seen some really cool concepts with it that are very, very pretty. The halo's adorable. It's just not for me. I like this halo. I think it really goes along. I feel like this halo is like a upgraded version of this halo, right? Okay. I don't know if people see my vision. I really like this halo. There's a halo kind of like this in another game that I used to play, that I don't play anymore. Very similar, not the same, just similar. Not a big fan of coral. I don't like under the seas. I like swimming, I just don't like under the sea. Love this halo. I've seen so many really cool concepts with it. I've seen a lot of really cool concepts with this one as well. Just this one by itself too is just really cool, like a lake and some rocks and just you're kind of like drifting away into a forest. I don't like the colors on this one, so maybe that's why I'm not a big fan of this one. I feel like it kind of, you know what, I'm gonna put it in C. I feel like it kind of gives like an oceany like city, like an ocean city. I think that's what it gives. This one's fun. I love this one. Yeah, I just think it's so cool. This one's cute. Not my style. Personally wouldn't wear it. This one, again, it's a halo. I feel like there could have been more. This one's really cool. I like it I've seen concepts with it that are really cool. Couldn't care less for that one. This one's okay. I don't have anything really overly nice to say about it, per se. I wouldn't wear it. If I owned it, I would like it. I don't like wearing halos. I would just display them in my room. I do wear my my diamond one here. I like that one. I think it's fun. I think it's fun to put images in it and like turn people into diamonds because it's funny. I'm putting this one in A tier. It reminds me of Frozen. This one just looks like a pink blob. Maybe that's just a really bad photo of the halo. And this one's cool. I like this. I like this. I think I can sit with this. I think we can sit with this. I want to compare this. I want to compare this to the last time we did this. So let me see if I can find that and then compare and contrast basically. Alrighty, so I found the old one. Now the ranking changes a little bit. So on the old one, we've got super crazy beautiful. We've got amazing, a beauty, but just but overall just a mid. It's not horrible, but, and then not a fan. It's not trash, just not for me. And I gotta say, there's a drastic difference. There's a drastic difference. So I have a lot more in my super crazy beautiful best Halo section than I do in like the other in my updated year. A decent bit of the ones that I thought were like super crazy are not as high anymore. I definitely see these two for sure. This one. So it is interesting. I think in my video, there's a clip. God, the audio is so bad in that video, by the way. Horrid. But I don't know why no one told me. Respectfully, of course. It was horrible. My audio's not any better now, because I still sound like a child when I'm not. But I was like, oh, these three look so similar. They could be siblings. And I think that's very interesting. Because now, those three, one of them is just a D, which is just, it's not, and I like that I labeled this as not a fan, because I think that's the best way to point this out. They're not ugly, they're not trash, they're not bad. They're just not for me, you know? So I do think it's interesting to see, and this is like the same... This is actually the exact same tier maker by the same creator and everything. So I think it is interesting to see the drastic difference. So this one was from a little over a year ago, and then this one is from now. Drastic difference. I do have a taste. Some stuff's changed. Some stuff didn't change too much. But yeah. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Am I wrong? Would you say that I'm wrong? Probably. What Halos would you say are your top tier Halos, and what Halos would you say that you'd never wear? Let me know in the comments down below. If you've got any video suggestions, you can always drop them down there as well. If I do not get to see you guys later today, I really do hope that I can see you in the next one.